Right, page 3 and 4. Page 3, I'm just going to do a simple belly band because I'm thinking I might stamp and cut out the lighthouse or a boat or something like that to pop on this page. And it's always nice to slip bits and pieces, so if you've been on holiday or whatever, you can always just slip some tickets in there, or a brochure, or you know, whatever, or some journaling cards and some extra mats. It's just ways of, yeah, making your album extendable, so to speak. Okay, so for the belly band, we are going to grab one of our scraps, just put that to the side, and we will have a, let me see, what's this? This is 1 3/4. I think that's a bit too wide. Might go 1 1/4 width. I'm just thinking, where did I put the stamp set? Oh, I know I had it here somewhere. Ooh, you know what might be fun instead of doing that? Having a laser. Wasn't there a laser? Light, oh, there is, but it's too big. Okay. Thought, oh, that could be fun, but maybe not. Okay. Well, you never know. I may change my mind again. Who knows? Anyways, okay, so I think I will, right, so I'm going to score this at 3/8, flip it around, and I am going to score it at 5/8. Just double check that. Yep. And then I will trim it at 5 inches. Okie dokies. Oh gosh, I'm good at knocking the camera, aren't I? Sorry guys, don't want to make you seasick. I'm going to tearing tape. Yes, I'm going to use tearing tape, and I will miter these edges again. These tabs. I just find mitering your tabs actually gives it a nice little finish. Okay, bit of tearing tape down. Where'd my ruler go? There we are. Okay. Okay. My next page. going to turn this on its side so it's easier to judge. Let's try and get it in the middle as best as possible. Okay. And straight as best as possible. I think I'm a little bit off, but oh well. This side's got more room and this side's got less. Doesn't matter. But let's just bring this one back in. Where have I got the... got that join at the top. So if I turn it... oh yeah, that one's got less. Okay. I'm cool with that. Why not? Okay, and on this page I'm just going to do a little, oops, a little pocket down here, and this pocket is 2 inches. Shall I trim that down? What do you think, guys? 2 inches is quite a deep pocket. I might trim that down. So, okay. Here's my lovely working out again. So I'm going to score that side at 3/8, and that is 6 1/4. So we want to score this at 6 5/8. Oops. And chop it at 7 inches. And then I'm going to score along one side at 3/8 again. Sure it's straight. There we go. And miter my corners and edges. Oop. Miter that one a little bit better. Okay. Yep. And I'm going to fold and burnish. So this album is a very easy one for beginners as well. There's not a lot of or there's not too much of punching and die cutting and things like that. I like to keep my albums, especially for when I'm doing, because this one's for our catalogue launch, which is in a few days. Our catalogue goes live, but my upline and I have decided to do our catalogue launch next weekend. We were going to do it this weekend, but because it's WA Day in WA tomorrow, we decided that most people are going away for the long weekend, which they have, that it's probably better to do it next weekend. So next Sunday, if you live in Perth and you would like to come and see the catalogue and what we have made with it, with the products from in it, the new products, you are more than welcome to contact me, and I shall give you the address. We usually have fun times doing it. You know, we have door prizes and play a few games, have some afternoon tea. Sounds yummy. Generally, people get to do a little make and take of sorts, whether it be a card or a little project. Probably a card this time, I think we're going to do. So that's page 3 and 4. How quick and simple was that? So page 5 and 6. I think we might do some fold outs. What do you think? I think that might be a good idea. So we'll have a fold out going that way and a fold out going that way. Yeah, what have I got in my scraps here? Like I said, when I do these, I love to use up all my scraps that I'm using. So, you know, we don't waste too much. Okay, now that is a little bit shorter than that. So it's just under 4 inches. Ah, perfect. And this one is just over, so I'll have to trim this one to 4 1/4. So I am going to trim this to 4 1/4. And I am going to score this at 3/8. Okay, and I am going to score this one at 3/8. And I think I'll have this one as a 5-inch flap, so I will cut it at 5 3/8. There we go. Ooh. Gee, I hope I don't need new trimmer blades already. That won't be good. Okay, I'm just going to fold and burnish these. And I'll also mitre the tabs. Yeah, so I was saying about our catalogue launch party we have. So yeah, if anyone in Perth would like to come and join us and have some fun, please come and join us. Contact me. I will have an email address at the bottom of this page, so you can email me and I will give you the details. I'm also going to start doing, I think, sweet shares. I'm going to call it sweet shares because my idea is every month to pick a sweet and have a bit of the designer series paper. If there's ribbon or embellishments, rhinestones, whatever in that sweet, to you know, divvy up a portion of it all, so people can don't have to. Oh, what did I do that for? I'm talking. So people don't have to buy the whole thing, just so you can, you know, get a taste of each sweet and then decide whether you do want to buy the whole thing or not. So yeah, I'm thinking of starting doing that next month, but I'll keep you posted as to whether I do or not. I'll probably, if I do a product share, that's the way to do it. If I do, I will be posting something on here, letting you all know what I will be sharing. And I will also probably put something on my Facebook page as well, just so you all know what I am doing. Okay, let's put this one on. So yeah, I just thought that might be fun, and I was thinking, you know, I'll make up some PDFs of different project ideas, whether it be cards or a 3D project of sorts, maybe some form of memory keeping thing. It won't be albums, I can tell you that now, because albums are not so easy to do in a PDF. Well, they are, but they aren't, if that makes sense. Just centering this down here. Yeah, so me and my upline thought that would be a fun thing to do and to give a try. So we might be starting that next month if we get our acts together in time, so people can join us with that. But I will keep you posted with that. Okay, and that is page 5 done. Page 6 I'm going to leave blank. Why not? Got to have something blank. Okay, right. Right, we're up to page 5 and 6, and I'm thinking of doing some fold outs again on page 5. I'm going to grab another piece of cardstock, and I'm going to still cut it. Oh, yes, I'm going to cut it 6 1/4 this way. And then I'm going to remove that, not cut my page please, and take it to 5/8 and score. Oh, sorry, 3/8. Oh no, I did it 5/8. Oh well, you get that. I might just trim it off a little bit, I think, because that's just too much of a flap. You could keep it, oh, and then I do it wrong again. Oh well, so lovely. We'll have a small flap and I'll just glue that one down. Okay, so score it at 3/8. Okay, now I want this flap to be 4 inches to come down. So I'm going to cut it at 4 3/8 if you did it properly, unlike me with only 1/4 inch one. And then I want another one for the bottom, so I'm going to score it at 3/8 and do it right this time. And I want this one to be 4 inches, so we're going to cut our page at 4 3/8. So top and bottom. And I'm going to grab another page because I want some side flaps as well. So for this, I am going to cut it at 4 inches. And cut it in 1/8. So I'm going to cut it in half. And then I'm going to score at 3/8. And I'm going to score this one at 3/8. So I've got my two, which is the smaller one. Okay, so I want that one on top, the smaller one on top. So actually, if I just take my bone folder, I can press out that score and I will score it at 3/8 of an inch. Okay, so that one will go up, this one will come down, and these two will go to the side. Right, so I'm going to fold and burnish my flaps again, and I will mitre my flaps again, and I will put some mitre these flaps. They don't need to be perfect, the mitering. It is handmade after all. Okay, mitered my flaps. And I'm going to put score tape on each flap and I will be back. Okay, I have put score tape down on all of my flaps here. Finish them down again, and I'm going to start with the side flaps first. I hope I'm in camera view here, and I'm going to try and position these as central as possible. Now I've left a bit like a 1/8 of a gap on each side of these little side flaps here, so when we put the top and the bottom flap on, we have room for it to fold and bend. I'm just going to try and line this up the best I can, like that. Okay. Whoops. Where did my bit go? Let's try that again. Line that up. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Now I'm going to open these up. Now I wanted my skinnier one up the top. You weren't meant to go back down. Come out. Come out, come out. Where you were, there you are. There we go. I hope I'm staying in camera here. Do you know what? Just just a small adjustment here. I just want to take off about 1/4 of an inch on these two, just to give a bit of room for the other flaps to maneuver. I should have thought about that when I was putting it together. Okay, let's try that again. Right, it's all trial and error sometimes when you're crafting, and we learn as we go along. Okay, so from this side, try and center it the best I can. That looks about central. Hold it still. Geesh, that wasn't going to work if I didn't hold it still. And then this one's going to go this way. So we have an up and down flap. Make sure I get it even. Evenish. Okie dokies, hold that down. Okay. And I shall burnish these down. Now next thing is page 6, and I am going to do another side pocket, but I think I'm going to do a slightly bigger one. Oops, sorry, knocked it again. Out of my scraps, I should have a fairly wideish one here, because I wouldn't mind putting one of these down. Okay, so what I'll do with this pocket, I'm going to do something different again, and I am just going to cut it at 4 1/4, and I'm just going to run a fine bead of glue down here on 3 sides. Oh, I got that off slightly. Let me cut that straight. There we go. That's better. Okay, I'm just going to put a fine bead of glue down the 3 sides, leaving one side open. Oops. Okay. Line it up. Line it up and hope for the best. If you get a bit of glue seepage, just wipe it away. Okay, and there we go, and that's page 5 and 6. And I can put a nice, oh, I might even just place that down. Isn't that beautiful? Do I want that one? Destination of happiness. Free as the ocean. Oh, I like that one. You and me in the sea. I like that one too. It's just the lighthouse. The anchor. Life is better when we are together. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Way there. What's on the other side? Oh, there's the boat there. That one or that one? What do we think? What do I like the best? Quite like the anchor too. Quite like the lighthouse on its own. It's for journaling. Free as the ocean. What do you think, guys? The ropes are cute too. Ooh. I think I might do... Shall I do our story or the boat? I quite like the boat. I'm going to glue the boat down straight away. Usually what I like to do next is go through and decide what I'm going to use for designer series paper. And since I am using the Memories and More pack, try and get that straight. Yep. Okie dokies. There we go. There's half of page 6 decorated. Anyways, we shall continue decorating, I'm sure. Oh, I've left my glue open too long and I might have to clean the nib, I think. Oh. Oh, that's pretty. The world's greatest sky. Oh, I like these anchors too. I'm just trying to decide what I'm going to pop on this side. I do like them as well. The Good Life. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah. I do like that lighthouse. Let's go somewhere and do something. That's cute. I do like that. I like that. These are the stickers. So, and there's another bit of... Right, guys. Oh, here's the other little pack. Might just open that up and have a sticky beak in that. And see what's in here. If I can get into it. Oh, that's really sweet too. Adventure. No, they're going the wrong way. Date, place and time. Oh, that could be quite cute. Just to place under the pocket here, because we don't need a whole bit of cardstock, but that fits nicely like that, doesn't it? Oh, that looks really sweet. I like that. Oh, I like that too. Soaring free. Oh, I like that. No, that's too much. Yeah. Hello, handsome. Some of these would make great Father's Day cards, because I think there's a Father's Day thing in there. And, oh, that's lovely. I might put that somewhere else. See, Happy Father's Day. So, I actually think I will pop that one in there, like that. That looks nice, doesn't it? Okay. Any day with you's the best. Oh, that's beautiful too. I do like that. Okay. I'll just glue this one in. Pop my pin back on my glue. This glue is so good and so strong. The only problem is it grabs very, very quickly. So you've got to work fast. Sometimes it gives you a bit of wiggle room. Oh, that is so sweet. I love that. Okay, I think I'm going to work backwards in my decorating. I could trim that down a bit. Or I could trim that one down a little bit. Where was that anchor? Because that anchor was pretty cool. Is that in the other pack? Adventure. Okay, I think the anchor was in here. Oh, that goes with that too. Life is better when we are together. Do I want the... You and me and the sea. Actually, I quite like that with that. I think I might go free as the ocean. That might be nice. Okay, now, do want to trim these down a wee bit. So, on this one, I might just take it from the top. I'm just going to butt it up here, give it about 1/8 of an inch, thereabouts. And I shall trim these two. Actually, on this one, I'm just going to take a slither each side. Whoops, sorry, keep on knocking you. That's nice. And that's nice. Okay, I shall glue those two down. Sometimes you just need to look at when you're deciding these things, because I'm terrible at deciding sometimes, is what is going to go beside it. Try and center these up and place it down. Okay, now I am going to leave these bits here probably blank, just so I can place photos there or whatever you want there. Okay. Try and get this central. Okie dokies. There we go. And four in here. Actually, oh, celebrate the good times. I quite like that. I'm going to place that there. There we go. Okay. Now, before I go too much further, I actually want to pop a magnet in here. So I am just going to go get my magnets and I will be back.